And ladies and gents, we are back from Duelist Cup, to be specific. After doing some missions, we are going back to Ranked Duels in terms of Ranked Duel replays, to be specific. And we definitely got 2 Ranked Duel replays in. One versus Fiendsmith White Forest Azamina, and another versus Dracotail. So we're going to start the show with the Dracotail matchup. With this hand going second, an Ancient Warrior's name alongside with 3 visits, that should give it a fix. But the problem is, according to 3 visits, Ancient Warrior's monster with a different name. So, by any chance about Ancient Warriors, because you know, we are all about the learning curve. Rebellious Lu Fang in terms of extension. So it's Zhu Kong along with 3 visits to get Rebellious, and we keep on combo out Ancient Warriors way. But again, with this hand, we'll see where this is gonna go. Real normal, Dracotail Malulu. Malulu being Blazing Cartesia, Instant Gulamel. Glossed out Gulamel, by the way. For Urgula, does not target destroy 1 spell trap. Great to know about that. And the 2 dragons, Rahu, Ketu. Ketu, search for Phimina. Rahu, being branded fusion. And begin. Let's see. Pan here does not target destroy 1 monster anywhere on the field, and Malulu does not target negate the effects of 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. A lot of non-targeting good stuff. Nice. And of course, Arthalion is here. Arthalion kickback Phimina, Flame being Blizzard, and Horn is attack position compulse. Phimina, glossed out Secretarion. Bring back Gulamel. To the bottom, Malulu goes. Urgula to the bottom, getting Phimina. And pass. Dust. Flame. Maxi. I honestly wouldn't care about Maxi being called by in this position, because we rather hit the key card in terms of call by being Phimina. Lightning Storm, Phimina. That's where call by comes in to get her down. Horn, return Secretarion. Pan, Shovelback, Special Urgula. 3 visits, getting Liu Xuan. Bullseye for East by South Winds. And now that we have an ancient warrior monster on the field, they gain the supernatural effects all from East by South Winds. When this card declares an attack, you can does not target, kill one card your opponent controls. Zhukong, kill off Urgula, and pass. Urgula, return Glamel, real normal Lucius, getting Phimina, and just so you know, you're under Call by the Grave in terms of Phimina. And then Draco Tail scoops. And with this hand going second, this is beyond brutal and OTK City. Fiendsmith lines. Getting Saint. No face-ups or Life Fiends you control generate a Fiendsmith token, being Life Fiend, and you cannot declare attacks for the rest of this turn except Fiends. Given the fact that it's turn 1, no attacking going first, which is the side effect, doesn't matter. So, if a face-up Fiendsmith monsters you control gets killed by opponent's card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can reset button this card. Each effect once per turn. Interesting. Saint, get a token, and that still fixes Fiendsmith lines no matter what. Here goes. Real normal Sylvie. Royal Witch. Nice. Getting Witch for LZ Azamina. Synchro into the Lost Out Ursula. Sending Azamina Determination. LZ Azamina for Diabell Star. And Ursula getting Diabell's the White Witch, who is always treated as a White Forest card. Diabell Star, banish 2 spells and traps. Diabell's Summon, toss out Queen Azamina. So in this position, Ursula is being protected in terms of illusion and spellcaster synchros, cannot be killed by card effects, and on top of that, 2 or more Diabell monsters, which of course you do, monsters you control cannot be killed by opponent's card effects. So, destruction protection, and then pay half to target 1 card your opponent controls, kill it, and if you control another Diabell monster card when doing this, you can special 1 tuner synchro monster being either illusion or spellcaster from your extra. And when it comes to illusion and or spellcaster synchros, to be specific, yeah, they do fit the requirements, so that makes sense. Top decks, Pankratops, and based off from the hand now, Raigeki doesn't do anything, so we're gonna have to ditch it for something else. 3 visits. Rule of thumb. Anytime you see 3 visits on the field, don't ever, ever, ever touch the card or destroy it. Because if this card is sent from the spell and trap zone to the graveyard, you can special 1 Ancient Warriors monster from your hand. Special Silvera when I have no monsters on board for you to book. Awesome. Liu Xuan special Thrust for talents. Real Normal Masterful Sun Move specials Pankratops. Liu Xuan Seni Raigeki for Zhang De. And Zhang De having less monsters on my side of the field means he is enabled to make up 2 attacks on monsters. So he is Cyber Twin Dragon, and Masterful Sunmu is the compulse of one opponent's monster. So return the Lacrima Fusion just to make sure the burn damage is not going to happen. Sylvie special. Negated, by the way. Talents, draw the 2. Masterful Sunmu, send the Buffalo for Zhu Kong. Zhu Kong trigger. Double Dragon Lords. This is going to be the game finishing move. Borrowing Arrows, alongside with Zhang De's effect, who is used earlier. Borrowing Arrows has the ability to target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls and 1 Ancient Warriors monster you control. Until the end of this turn, cut the attack in half off from the opponent's monster, and if you do, add that lost attack to it. Basically, it's Dark Rebellion Exceed Dragon. Activated. Double Dragon Lords. Return Diabels. And that is game over. So guys, that's going to do it for now on the in-game return with Ancient Warriors. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell to keep yourself constantly updated. And if you are a brand new or returning Master Duel player after 1 full month of missing gameplay, be sure to use my campaign code in the description below so we can gather this year's campaign prizes. I thank you guys for tuning in and catch you all next time.